빨리 뛰어, 빨리. 오디오.
Today we are here with the ultimate guide to Ateez 2023 part number 2. Now, if you were wondering why there was such like I think it was like a 5-day difference, I was actually on vacation. You know what I'm saying? So I can't record, while I'm on vacation. But we are finally here. We got Yeosang. I'm excited. Let's go. We got the other 5 members left. Learning about the other, this guide is perfect because it gives like a good amount of time to each of them, so you learn a decent amount of facts. And that's only like a small scale too. There's so much more to each of the members that obviously this guide can't cover, even in just an hour 30. But still. The moving sculpture is actually a good way to describe him. Oh, my headphones on backwards. He's 5'9"? Yo. So he's basically my height. Okay. Yo, that bread clip is crazy. If I don't see Tinny even for 1 second, I can't live for 0 seconds. Dang. I should always be together with... Okay. See? So I'm talking about, all of them just love their fans so much because they know, the fans, like y'all, have helped them to be where they're at now. Amazing.
Yeosang was the 6th member to join Ateez. He started off as a trainee under Big Hit Entertainment when he was 17, but he later made the decision to leave. At that time, he received offers from 6 different companies and ended up choosing KQ. He became a visual, vocalist, and lead dancer in the group. Hongjung said, in an interview, that the team leader at KQ put in a lot of effort to get Yeosang to join them. The thing about Yeosang is that he has a kind of inconspicuous type of humor. You might not notice him immediately.
No way! That's hilarious. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, he wearing it though. I was about to say, I wonder how these companies, try and rizz up the members. You know what I'm saying? Not rizz up in that sense, but how to convince members to join their company. So them saying, or this guy saying that it took a lot of effort. This goes to show that, hey, KQ wanted this dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always thinking how exactly do these companies go about trying to get someone to join their company? It's always interesting.
Because he is not one to make himself the center of attention. But he is naturally funny, and his humor is very much underrated.
Oh, no. Oh. Damn, that boy was feeling himself.
Yeosang makes a lot of people laugh because he is very okay with and very good at exposing people. He is known on occasion to be very savage.
멋있는 맏형.
I've seen this clip. Yep.
청소 잘하는데 왜? 형 평소에 무대에서 춤추고 노래하는 모습이 너무 멋있는 것 같아. 고마워. 근데 성화 형, 제발 우리 안무 중에 가만히 있는 안무 하면
He warms the. Let me let it play.
혓바닥 좀 안 움직이면 안 돼. 혓바닥 좀 안 움직. 한번 이게 시범 퉁세만 해.
Yo, what was that from my latest reaction? I think it was the ring. Yeah, hey. Hey, Lion, that boy did that. He warms them up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me compliment you. You know what I'm saying? Let me build up your ego a little bit, and then destroys you. Dang.
여상 씨, 저 있었습니다. 언제 사라지고 싶었습니까? 우영 씨를 처음 만났을 때요.
But this does not dismiss his sweet and effervescent personality. He is quite like an angel. That is, when he is not busy calling someone out. The members themselves, though, say that Yeosang doesn't have the ability to hurt anyone, doesn't get angry, and is the purest one in the group.
He does seem like the purest one.
Yeosang is able to fool most people into believing that he is not as undomesticated as the rest of the group. But when you really get to know him, you'll find that
I'm in college. I still don't know what undomesticated or domesticated means.
He is not as
what does that
normal as he
mean?
first
I'm gonna Google it
appears
later.
to be.
What? That boy. Oh my gosh. He bites the heads off and then fits it right in. Now, what the? Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's something I would do when I'm bored, but dang, like
Sang once told Ateez that if he is nervous for something, he
That's funny,
pretends
though.
that he is in a simulation and that nothing is real. While that is a really helpful tip, we can all admit that is not
Whose
the
butt is
usual
this?
answer someone would give. But then again, when asked, Sang said that he thinks he is the only one who is normal among the 99 liners. While Sang takes the role of the most
It don't seem like
domesticated
it.
of the undomesticated 99 liners, what kind of animal he is a topic of heavy debate. Sang has always been given the title of a Maltese because of his softness and resemblance. But recently, Sang has declared that he is not a Maltese but a Doberman. This drastic switch in breed has found a lot of pushback. Most fans still call him a Maltese, which you'll find on their page for him at fan signs. But he insists on being called a Doberman.
Hey, I mean, if he insists on being called a Doberman, then call him a Doberman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If like because they said there was like a conflict. If that was like a genuine like conflict, like no, like I think he's a Maltese, then like okay, but like if it ended up being like Ateez fans were like arguing with each other, like genuinely, like nah, he's this, no, he's this, but he says no. Like if it was an actual genuine argument, like hopefully it wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it was just more like, oh well, he wants to be called a Doberman, but like I kind of like the Maltese, you know what I'm saying? Having like a civil conversation. But if there was like people actually like arguing and like, you know what I'm saying, against each other over what he is, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the Doberman side wins because he said he wants to be called that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said it. So you gonna have to listen, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you want to be called a cat, but someone keeps calling you a dog, how would you feel? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's at the end of the day, it's not like the most serious thing in the world, but if like there was actual genuine arguments, like people actually debating and like getting like harmful in a sense of like saying harmful stuff, then I'm be like, yeah, hey, nah, bro, it's not that serious to that point. But if we can have like civil conversation, even then, it's like he wants to be called a Doberman. Respect, you know what I'm saying? Respect what he wants, you know what I'm saying? So it's hopefully
When
it wasn't
he
a
is
big
rightly
conflict.
called that, he is very happy. So if you ever have the honor and privilege of meeting Sang, please call him a Doberman. The reason for this switch up from Sang can probably be attributed to the fact that over the past year, he has grown tremendously both on the inside and out. Both his newly found confidence and biceps are something fans have picked up on. According to Ateez, Yuzong, along with Sam,
Oh,
are
nah.
most likely to be caught at the gym. So, I suppose to him,
These Ateez members love to touch down there, bro. Like, like, what's the attraction to like? Why you keep touching it? Like, y'all know what y'all doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
the shy Maltese has
y'all
transformed
know what
into
you're
a strong
doing.
Doberman.
Make it bouncy.
Sang is often
Make what?
introduced
This?
and referred to as a moving sculpture, and when you see him, the reason is clear. He is very distinctly pretty, and multiple of the members even said that when he first arrived at KQ, they were intimidated because he was so good looking.
Ooh.
Something that makeup hides from our sight is Sang's beautiful birthmark on the side of his face. Fans love when he is barefaced, because it is one of the very
this?
few opportunities
Okay.
we get to see his birthmark. When you peruse Ateez's discography, you might not notice Sang's voice. This is because he did not get a lot of parts in songs early in Ateez's career.
Oh.
Though
okay.
while in the beginning he was more on the shy side, he has bloomed tremendously both in vocal skills and dance, and has stated multiple times over the years that he wants more opportunities in their songs to showcase his voice.
You know what this? You know what this is adds on to my thing. Like sometimes when a member of a group doesn't have a lot of lines in a song or even a couple songs. At first, I was like, the company is doing them this justice. But sometimes you have to look and see if the reason why they don't have lines is because they don't want a lot of lines. Maybe they're shy, so they don't want to have a lot of important parts in a song. They want to have one line, or they want to do a couple ad-libs and stuff like that. That's what I've learned. Like, at the beginning, I was like, yo, give each member of a group a relatively around the same amount of time for each song. You know what I'm saying? Amount of lines. But I realized that some idols don't want that many lines. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to have the chorus, or they don't want to have one verse. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They might want to have like a small part. So this kind of like makes me think, because he said that he was shy at the beginning, so it kind of makes sense. Maybe he didn't want that many lines, or he was struggling a lot, or very shy, so they didn't give him that much to like sort of help him out, not to overwhelm him. And then as he got more confident, they gave him more and more lines, or he asked for more lines, and they're like, oh, okay, we see that you're more confident now, let's give you more lines. So every time I see, like, whether it's Ateez or another group where there's a member that doesn't get a lot of lines, it's more than just assuming the company's mistreating them, and maybe when they're like recording, they're having trouble, or they're shy at some parts and having a hard time, so they give them less lines to not overwhelm them as much. But now if there's actual, like, you clearly see that the idol wants like more lines, and they're like complaining or like giving subtle hints, then yeah. But for the most part, I think it's a matter of maybe struggling at some parts, or maybe like a certain song genre that your comeback is having, or you know, maybe you just don't want that many lines right now, and then in the future you get more confident, and then you want more lines. So hey, this
really shows just how much Yosang has grown both on the outside and inside. Because now,
sorry, I didn't even pause again, but specifically with KQ, and their relationship with Ateez, you know, them having a really close bond, like that just makes you think like, yeah, he didn't want a ton of lines at the beginning because he was shy, or they gave him advice and like, okay, if until you build a little bit more confidence, we're gonna give you this many lines so we don't overwhelm you, and then, you know what I'm saying, in the future give you more lines.
Now his presence on stage can be felt from across a stadium. Yosang has an extremely intense stare that he uses to his advantage when he performs. Many fans and non-fans alike say that Yosang has very deep eyes, and it is this feature that makes him even more powerful. Now that we hear Yosang more often, we are able to fully appreciate his rich, deep voice. Not unlike Mingi, Yosang's voice, both when he sings and talks, is very full and very deep. This quality enriches every lyric he sings and sends a shiver down your spine, because it flows as smooth and as thickly as honey.
Thickly as honey. What song is this? Hold on.
His tremendous vocal ability should not take away from the fact that, like the rest of the members of Ateez, Yosang's dancing skills are remarkable and stand out on stage. Just like his stare and his voice, his performance skills and presence on stage is resolute and absolutely noteworthy.
Oh, nah, that boy looking evil. Wait, why does this song sound familiar? Have I heard this song before? Why does it sound so familiar? Or is this like a cover? No, is this their song? Why does this sound so familiar? I feel like I've heard this song before. I feel like I've heard this chorus before, and like, okay, I don't remember. Where's this from? Oh, nah.
Yosang has been an MC on SBS MTV's The Show since March 2, 2021. Yosang leads as the oldest of the trio of MCs, and he has his own segment titled Uncommon Dance Lessons. Yosang's funny and bright personality shines in his role as MC. So if you would like to see more of Yosang, tune into the show every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Korean time, of course. Yeosang's favorite
Is he
food
still the MC now? Let me know.
is chicken. And while that might not seem important, it is to him. Something else you should know about Yeosang is that he created a character called Hetman. And 18s
Ooh.
love to see the different variations and
Damn,
emotions
no way! Someone really came out with it?
Hetman has. To end, I want you to know that according to Yeosang, he will forever be your chicken leg.
Yo, that boy a chicken lover. Hey, I want some chicken now. I will forever be your chicken leg. Oh, yo, I learned so much about these dudes, bro. Like, oh, I can't wait for the next comeback. Oh man, Ateez. Who is next? Son, the mountain. Yeah, he is next. Oh. Ooh, wait. One half of the Perfect Man line. You know, you might be wondering, hey, what's the Perfect Man line? Well, if you've been following my Ateez reactions, you know that that's a new line that we've created. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Perfect Man line. That boy's 5'9" too? Yo, it's so weird, bro. I don't know. It's so weird because like I don't know. I've said this like at least 4 times throughout my K-pop reaction. I keep assuming these dudes are mad tall. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're telling me someone like this dude is my height? He'll be looking at me like this. Like, yo, hey, bro. Oh my, no way. Or like a mad crispy 5'9", my height. I love you so much today, and I love you even more tomorrow. Te amo. That's exactly how he would say it. Like, but like that. Okay.
The first thing you should know about Mountain, or San, as
my
some
gosh.
people like to call him, is that he is not human.
Why are these dudes looking
Just
crispy,
kidding.
bruh?
Maybe. San was the 4th member to join Ateez. He came to Seoul on his own all the way from his hometown Namhae. Though he was good at singing, San came to KQ with no dance experience and had to work very hard to improve his skills enough to debut. Now, we can see
He went from
all
no dancing skills to being this, like, you know what I'm saying, or working really, really hard, and then debut is like, is phenomenal. Because like when I seen like, you know, Pirate King and how he was moving and stuff like that, it wasn't like, oh, all the members are doing phenomenal and he looks weak. Nah, that boy was looking good dancing. So the fact that he went from 0 to like I guess 0 to like 100 or 0 to 90, like mad quick, not mad quick, but like, you know, while training, is phenomenal.
of his hard work did not go to waste, as he has been given titles such as the man who will raise the standards of K-pop performance by
Ooh.
journalists. At first glance, when watching him perform, the thought that pops into most people's mind is how can anyone perform the way he does? San is renowned for his inexplicable performance expertise. Not only does he move his body in ways that would otherwise break the bones
my
of any normal human being.
I'm in shock from that. Oh my god, that boy's leg was broken and then
But it seems that just like having a clear choreography for a song, San also creates his own face choreography. San has said that he thinks deeply about what the song is trying to say and then embodies that. He says that he tries to tell a story with his dancing and facial expressions.
Dang! Nah, this guy wants me to react to like more performances already, bro. Yo, there's so much stuff I gotta watch for Ateez, and I'm so excited to do it. I don't want to rush anything, you know what I'm saying? I still got plenty of albums to react to, plenty of music, plenty of performances. I don't want to rush everything, but I just want to watch everything right now. I'm not gonna lie, like.
This is extremely evident when he performs Ateez's song Inception. He
Oh,
has a look of
Inception, I
loss,
love it, the
longing
best
and
song.
tragedy on his face and really makes you experience the song with him.
Please show me a clip. Oh, okay. Or you could just tell me.
내 꿈에서 깨려고 모든 것을 이제 이거는 이제 어쩔 수 없이 꿈을 꾸게 되는 자아고 이 친구는 이제 이거를 끌어내려고 하는 자아죠. 네. 그래서 손이 떨리는 거예요.
그러면 이제 그 마지막에 그렇게 탁 해서 하는 그거는
형이 말대로
I need to watch a performance of this song.
대상을 잡으러 갔어요. 난 그것을 깬 줄 알았지. 하지만 이것은 정말 인셉션이었던 거라고 본인이 다시 알고 다시 빠지게 되는 거죠.
그렇구나.
네.
He. Oh, like the fact that he can think about all that and put that much, I guess, I'm gonna say the word lore, like into that one move is phenomenal. And it goes to show that a move that might look simple, there's more to it than you might think. That's phenomenal. Love that.
It seems that he never loses
Oh, I
his
love that
character
song.
in a song and has endless energy. Unsurprisingly, San is the third member of Ateez's demon line.
And
San's
perfect
switch
line.
when a stage
Demon
begins
perfect
is
line.
so dramatic that it is very hard not to notice.
Keep that tongue in your mouth, buddy. Yeah, his facial expressions are just like another part of the choreography. It was kind of awkward now. He's just staring at me.
Due to this, one of his nicknames is actually Satan.
What?
It is also worth noting that San's flexibility
Okay,
is
never
in part
mind.
due to the fact that he is a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Whoa.
San's natural ability to always show some type of expression or emotion on his face, whether he is in the back or in the center, has garnered a lot of attention from fans.
Yo, you so freak, bro. Yo, oh my. He's such a light skin. It gets me mad. Like, oh, why did you do that? Like, he did this and had the tongue follow his movements. That's
Experts,
crazy.
Sunbeams, and Hobeis. It has
I
come to the
apologize
attention
for pausing so much. San suppresses the human body expected capabilities. His high level of strength and flexibility are impressive. He can be the center in any given performance. Leah Kim, top class choreographer.
of
About
18s.
pre-debut San.
that many artists in the K-pop industry look up to San because of his unusual and indelible performances. Many younger artists, peers, and Sunbeams have mentioned San as a source of inspiration when they perform. Watching a San fan cam always holds amazing surprises, and this is something most people have noticed.
I definitely need to watch more fan cams because what I've noticed from them is that obviously you're focusing on one person, so you get to see a bunch of like Easter eggs or things you haven't noticed before. So I definitely need to watch more because it's one thing to watch a full performance. You know, you're mostly paying attention to who's in the center for the most part, but if you look at these fan cams, you can focus on the other members also.
San's fan
Dang,
cams
this
have been
got shot. What? Whoa, hold on. Just listen. Someone
San's
shot
fan
the
cams
blicky.
have been named on the top 100 list of the most viewed male K-pop idol fan cams. Coming in as number 24 for his Studio Kum Fireworks fan cam and number 16 for his Wonderland and Hala Hala fan cams, surpassing 1 million views. San is very critical of himself and always looks for ways to be better.
To
and
go
do
from
better.
zero dancing skill to being one of the most like I guess popular fourth gen idols dance wise, like everyone's looking up to you and giving you praise is phenomenal.
This is why, in his free time, he uses YouTube to review both live stages and his fan cams. He likes to look for mistakes and ways that he can do better
Dang, that
next
mic is
time.
miking, like it's going all over the
Most
place.
people are often distracted by his performance abilities, but San's vocals are exceptionally impressive. His voice is used in songs for very high falsettos. Low tones.
드럼을 떴다 볼륨을 더할 더 크게 blow up 볼륨 같이 봐
and my personal favorite, raspy and gritty parts.
Dang! Where's this from?
One of the most shocking things to discover as a new Ateez is San's intense duality. He is as affable as he is remarkable. Anyone who knows San knows that he is extremely caring and has a childlike innocent quality to him.
도무니까 이상하게 나오는데? 이렇게 하면 너 이렇게 나오지?
Yes.
What the heck? Bro, look, he looks like so like innocent.
This is why he is often treated like the unofficial maknae. San is extremely passionate when it comes to sharing all the love he has to give. And he makes sure to extend this enormous amount of love to all his members and every single Ateez. San loves physical touch, and it is this love language that he often uses to display his love to members. He is also constantly giving out amazing
Hold on. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
love to members. He is also
If it's difficult one to comfort you, later on time passes, the comfort of someone becomes a huge meaning to them. In a day, whatever happens, whether it's sad or difficult, let's not blame
constantly giving out
ourselves.
amazing
Oh my
advice to
gosh! Ooh, that boy spitting bars. Like, oh, that was a strong line actually. Like, that generally hit me when I read it. Oh, okay. Since you surely made your best choice at the moment, don't forget your day. This is something I want to say to everyone, including myself. I'm not sure if your day was happy, but even if it's trivial / small, one by one, they are happy things.
to Ateez to encourage
You are the most precious one in the world. No one could say otherwise. You might think you're stuck for a while, but it's a mountain that you can go over quickly.
us and raise our spirits so we don't give up. And he is, by far, one of the biggest hype men ever.
유남생, 소미기, and DJ drop the beat, man, yo. Hey, look at that. Boom, chip, back, boom, chip, back. Yeah. Where's it?
They got a health special for Wanties.
Good. One, two, three.
Put your ass down, bam, bam. 번거지 미리 벗겨졌어, 뚜뚜빵, 뚜뚜, 빠라.
All these qualities are why on April 14, 2021, San was selected to be an ambassador of his hometown Namhae. Though San is very intimidating on stage, he is very much like an endless ball of sunshine and energy. He has so much of it that it often comes out very erratically. Hongjung testified that San was the reason Ateez
Now that boy is swinging. Hey, I don't buy KSI, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, KSI, you know what I'm saying? Hey, son, you know what I'm saying? Hey, do a collab. Hey, boxing match. Look at the way he boxed
jumping ban was instituted in their trainee days.
연습생 때 생활 규칙이 있었는데 그 규칙 중에 하나가 밖에서 점프 금지. 그러니까 사진 때문에 생활 규칙이었어요.
아마 진짜 막 길 걷다가 링 가르디
네, 막 점프하고 막
점프하고
괜히 막 나무 있으면 나무 위에 한번 터치해보고 막 이래요.
저는 진짜 그거 해가지고
거 아니에요?
이렇게 움츠려서 약간 다른 일행인 척하고
San
looked at
also
him like,
breaks
what you
out
doing,
into
bruh?
song extremely often, but he still hits his notes as effortlessly
So,
as
people like him are like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're like blessings in this world, you know what I'm saying? Very, very much carefree, like excited about everything, just breaks into music, breaks into having a full burst of energy. Like, that'd be me sometimes, but if that's like him all the time, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, now obviously, you know, him breaking band rules is like different, but like, he just, you know, he's just a happy fella. That's what it seems like.
water flowing out of a faucet.
귀 왼쪽에서 피가 날 것 같아 진짜로 너 아까부터 계속 하고 있어
But let's be real, this is all of us when we're in our house, you know what I'm saying? Just singing and dancing to songs.
Lastly, I want to let you know that San has dimples that could make anyone fall in love with just a smile, so it's okay if you already did.
Is it too late now to seem sorry? 좋은 성공인데? 모든 날 짜장면.
Your smile is so beautiful. Please, never stop smiling. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, some of these are like, I'm pretty sure, was it Yunho who said, see, this is why, like, I wish I was able to, like, you know, watch both of them at the same time, but I'm pretty sure it was Yunho who was like, will you still love me even if I poop? You know what I'm saying? We got those lines at the end, and then we got some, like, serious, like, hard-hitting ones. So I like the duality. Who's next? Mingy! Mingy, Mingy, who's next? Mingy, 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 who's next? Mingy, Mingy, who's next? The princess, Mingy, the princess, Mingy. Oh, hey, 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 he's 6 feet. Hey, 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 hey. I'm ready. Look at Mingy the ref. Are you ladies okay? Oh, these dudes look at Christmas! Alright. There are times when it gets tough for Ateez too, right? Do you ever comment nonetheless?
The very first thing I think of when I think of Mingy is that he is the most adorable person on earth.
Adorable! He looks like he's about to, like, I don't know, destroy my village or something. Well, I don't live in a village, but, like, he looks like the way he be looking, like, performance-wise, bro. Like, he looked like he about to, like, I don't know. He looks like a villain.
Him on stage.
But really,
that
he's
must
adorable?
sound very strange.
Hey, that's what I'm
but
here to learn.
allow me to explain.
Okay.
민기야 날 가져.
Okay, I understand it now. What is he supposed to say to that? Hello?
마지막으로 모자 귀엽죠? 안경 귀엽죠? 저도 귀엽죠?
Okay. All right.
At first
Go to
glance,
bed, buddy.
Mingy does not seem that disparate from the rest of the 99liners, especially on stage. But Mingy is actually quite shy and reserved. Though he has his own bouts of random shouting and chaotic dancing, especially when he is around the people he loves, Mingy often takes a background role when in a group setting.
여러분, 이거 갈 때까지 간 거예요. 결말. 여기는 이 코스.
있을 줄 알았는데 없었어요. 네, 저희가 아직까지 2개 시켜 먹은 데에서 없었어요. 답 좀 해주세요.
감상평을 꼭 듣고 싶은 사람이 있습니다. 민기 씨 한번 이 감상평을.
네, 주인공은 조용히 하는 거죠.
네.
주인공 굳이 자기가 얘기하면은 좀 그러니까. 왜냐면 뭘 해도 주인공이에요.
그러니까요.
This is not to say he isn't the brightest person in the world. His smile lights up any dark room, and when he is happy, all is at peace in the world. Mingy takes friendship quite seriously, puts a lot of effort into it, and can get offended when his feelings aren't reciprocated to the same degree.
또 서운해하는 민기 씨.
또 왜 이걸 왜 서운해 근데?
그냥 어이가 없네.
아 이게 왜?
와, 너 진짜로.
아니 이걸 왜 서운해하는 거야? 아니 왜?
티는 어쩔 수 없어.
봐봐요. 리스도 같이 찍자 했고. 그러니까 님은 왜 저한테 같이 찍자고 안 하세요?
내가 같이 하자고 한 거 아니에요. 팬이랑 에이팅에 약속한 거예요. 우영이랑.
그래, 넌 그렇게 해. 나도 이제 너한테 그 정도 안 하면 되지.
그냥 여기서 윤호 씨 반응은?
이건 좀 오해가 있습니다. 네, 민기가 좀 지나치게 질투를 하는 게 경향이 있어요.
아, 질투는 아니야.
What is it?
질투가 아니라 이거는 이제
서운한 거야?
나는 사람과의 관계를 되게 우선시하는데 너는 나 도덕적 의리를
아니.
에이.
이 배신자야! 야, 네가 나한테 이러면 안 되지.
Wow.
This happens particularly with Yoonho, Mingy's best friend of several years. Mingy and Yoonho, or Yoonji as fans call them, were best friends for 4 years before joining Ateez. Mingy and Yoonho actually auditioned for the company without the other knowing. Another semblance of fate working to bring Ateez together. Mingy is known by the group as the one who is afraid of almost everything. It is quite funny
Which,
to
like, it's always the dudes when they're performing, like the ones that are like the most like vicious, like scared. They have like this the scary aura around them when they're performing. who are like scared of everything. Is that a bot?
And Ateez takes a lot of pleasure in it.
What?
Mingi is also known to lie to the point of hyperbole. Seriously, he is
Usopp?
often claiming things that logically don't make any sense. Like
And it fits because they're the pirates, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he's Usopp, you know what I'm saying? That would be lying.
multiple times, he has claimed he has never been afraid in his entire life, and proceeds to jump out of his skin because something scared him. He has also claimed that he has never lost before, even though his track record shows he is terrible at games.
Dang.
Many of the lies Mingi tells tend to
Literally
catch up to
Usopp.
him quite quickly. In the behind-the-scenes video of Ateez's song Don't Stop, Mingi told the camera that he has never been cold in his life. Then proceeded to shiver because it was cold outside. Mingi's nickname is Princess, and he often bounces around when he is happy. Though in the past he was very frivolous, recently you can see a more mature atmosphere around him. Amusingly, though Mingi is extremely outdated and does not know how to work a lot of things, he is constantly exclaiming about how far the internet has come. Despite all of this, Mingi is actually much smarter and more serious than people give him credit for. He has written amazing raps in practically no time, which is what he did when he wrote his verse for Ateez's title track Answer, in a hotel room, a day before they had to record it. Mingi also participates in producing Ateez's song.
Mingi had been getting into producing for years now, but though we know he has been working on producing some songs, none have yet released.
And just like Hongjung, Mingi stayed longer in Los Angeles after their 2022 world tour to work with and learn from American producers. He writes all of his verses and truly takes the time to express his feelings when he does. Mingi, along with Hongjung, is on the list of the top copyrighted idols.
Hold on, hey, let me, I'm saying, let's look at this list.
Mingi, along with Hongjung, is on.
Where they at? What number? Oh, 5 and 6? Dang! They up there with like, with Soyoung. Okay, hey, I'm not gonna lie, cause like putting it into context of what I know, you know them, Three Racha, they be cooking up a lot of songs. Same with Soyoung. So them being up there too, it helps to put into perspective how much they're making. You know what I'm saying?
On the list of the top copyrighted idols. Like Hongjung, Mingi has a trademark before his rap.
Okay, back spinning. Your Frickson is back in the town. What's up?
He frequently says the phrase fix on before his verses to indicate to the listener not only that he is about to rap, but that they should focus and fix their attention on him.
That's dope, cause like it's before they play it right here, but like it's dope because like it might seem like, oh, why do that? It gets you hyped when you're listening. Even it helps you to also get to learn the members too. You know what I'm saying? Because if you watch this guide and you know, like, oh, okay, when you hear that, you know it's Mingi rapping, and then you're like, okay, but it's also like it gets you hyped. Like if you listen to like an American artist, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a fan of Drake and you have like he has a feature rap, like say Future or J. Cole like rapping, and then you hear Drake in the background, you know he's about to rap. You know it's sort of like it builds that hype for that member. You know what I'm saying? So like. If you know, I don't know, an example like Ski Master Slump-Guard, if you know who that is, like he goes, ay, or like something like that, it helps to like prepare you for something, you know what I'm saying? So when you're listening to Ateez's new comeback, which that will be me, if he says that, you know, hey, pay attention, he's about to rap. Like I'm a huge fan of that.
Yeah, let's start the second round.
I'm sure one of the very first things you noticed when you listen to an Ateez song was the guy with the deep voice. That guy is Mingi. As someone who saw him in person, I can confirm that his voice truly is deeper than the Grand Canyon.
저는 개인적으로
Mingi also sometimes integrates singing into his verses. So much so that many people say that all 8 members of Ateez are great vocalists.
I call it sing rapping. That boy Hung got the janitor outfit.
Though Mingi is obviously not an official vocalist, this does not stop him from loudly practicing to be the main vocalist of Ateez in his free time. Mingi is quite the performer, and his on-stage presence is very intimidating and profound. He pulls you in as soon as he begins to perform, and it is very hard to take your eyes off of him. His dance skills are incredible, and it is clear even from afar his obvious talent.
Oh my!
Something I wanted to make sure I touched on is the fact that Mingi went on hiatus from November 2020 to September 2021 due to psychological anxiety. Fans missed him immensely, and everyone, especially Ateez, felt his absence the whole time. Mingi's hiatus is why you won't see him in multiple of Ateez's music videos and anything else they participated in. Some examples are the official music video for Ateez's title track Fireworks and also the entire Kingdom survival show. But, as is to everyone's relief, Mingi is much better now.
Nice.
And his break really solidified his importance in the lives of every Ateenie.
내가 많이 사랑해, 알겠지?
Hey, I'm glad he's doing better, you know what I'm saying? For me, it's always gonna be like, every time a member is not there, it's not that the group gets worse, but you can feel like that missing member, you know what I'm saying? I think that all of them are so talented that like if like a member is like on hiatus or something, they're still gonna make amazing songs. But there's like if you know the group and you're following them, like you're gonna feel that. Like if the next comeback, say like Jungho or Hong or one of the other members is gone, I'm gonna notice that. Now if I'm a new if I'm someone who don't know any of the members and then I'm listening to a bunch of their songs, then I'm not gonna notice it. But once you know about them, you're obviously gonna feel it, and you're gonna be like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could feel that they're gone. But me personally, like, whenever there's like a member on a hiatus, or even a member who gets kicked out of a group or is no longer in a group, like, I feel the emptiness, but I don't tend to like bring it up often because I try not to have that member being gone ruin a song for me. You know what I'm saying? Even if it could be like a member who's not even my favorite or my bias, but I love all the members of a group so much because together they make the group. You know what I'm saying? So when one of them is gone, you're gonna feel that emptiness, but you also don't want it to overtake your mind and be like, okay, well, every song is gonna be bad now because that member's gone. No, that's not the case. But you're still gonna feel that emptiness. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who controls time. Oh, okay. So he just confirmed he's a time traveler. Okay. Next. Woo yeah! Woo yeah! Oh, but no. Oh. My bad for like the lights. There's a window in front of me, but like, yeah. Main dancer, vocalist, and visual. That artist of the month that he did was phenomenal. Let's be happy in any circumstances or problems that may occur. If you're happy, then it's okay.
Have you
Nice.
ever met someone who deliberately goes out of their way to mess with you all the time, yet you can't help but love them? Then you must have met Woo Young. Woo Young is uncategorically mean, but he somehow is the only one that can flawlessly get away with it.
He's like the like if you have like siblings, the annoying little brother or little sister, you know what I'm saying? Or like even like the annoying older brother who like keeps bothering you, but you got no choice but, you know what I'm saying, love them.
에이티즈는 리더 없으면 안 굴러가는 거. 넌 뭐야?
와우.
너 나한테 욕한 거 기억나?
뭔 소리 하는 거?
아니 너가 그랬어.
뭐라고?
너가 여러분 에이티즈 리더 없으면 안 되는 거 알죠? 이거 성화가 옆에 나는 너 뭐야?
진짜로?
오
미안해.
괜찮아. 너의 본심이었던 거야. 아니 오지는 마. 아.
왜?
얘가 자꾸 아!
Did he just bite him?
너 마음에 안 드는데? 너 오늘 나한테 잘못한 걸 생각해봐. 잘못한 거 없는데? 나 너한테 할 말 잘못해서. 난 아무렇지 않은데? 그거 인정.
Though, Woo-young never does it with the intention of being genuinely mean. And it usually is an indication of how close he feels to you. Woo-young is an expert at aegyo and usually uses it to get...
That's like me, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be hating sometimes on, like, you know, my family members, but like not hating in the sense of like actually hating, but like, you know what I'm saying, like when one of them succeeds, I'm like, I could do better, but it's always in like a joking way, you know, not a genuine way. Like I don't genuinely hate on what people do, but obviously, you know, you like to make some jokes, you know what I'm saying, do some funny things. So hey, we have like a connection in that way, you know, we do things that make us seem mean, but in a sense, like it's not like genuine mean. It's just to have fun.
Get away with something or to win a favor.
We don't want to make life boring.
This is especially true when Ateez shoot reality shows and Woo-young wants the director or staff to grant a special request.
두 개 주고 하나만 내야죠.
Woo-young has an extremely distinct laugh that can be recognized from behind a closed door. It is very high-pitched and usually accompanied by clapping. It is, in all seriousness, a trademark of Woo-young.
사랑해. 에이티님, 이따가 만나.
Okay.
키즈가 기다리고 있어. 네 거야.
Dang, now his laugh is loud.
Woo-young has a smile that makes you want to work hard just to see it. And no matter how much he teases you, you can't help but still love him.
딱 뜯어 돌려서 발굴 해준 다음에
Woo-young is extremely loud and loves to be the center of attention. He is a textbook extrovert and flows in and out of conversations with strangers.
Hey, what is
he
it?
is a
His MBTI changed to introvert. He was confused too. Hey. Hey.
Textbook extrovert and flows in and out of conversations with strangers with practiced ease. This is why Woo-young has the most idol friends among the members of Ateez. He is particularly close to TXT's Yinjun and Stray Kids Changbin. Something else that you might notice about Woo-young is that he flirts with everyone. In fact, Woo-young could probably make a robot fall in love with him. He knows the power he holds and has no problem with using it to his advantage. But, according to Woo-young, he was naturally born that way and does not intentionally flirt.
Nah, why he riz it up like this? Nah.
All of Woo-young's qualities really make the constant comparisons of him and a fox very accurate. Though it has never been officially said, it is quite obvious that Woo-young's love language is physical touch. Out of all the members, Woo-young is the one to initiate skinship the most. He loves to kiss and hug the members and is constantly attached to someone. More often than not, that person is San. San and Woo-young are extremely close, to the point that
they both love physical touch.
have
So it
matching
makes
tattoos
sense.
that say amicus ad aris, a Latin phrase that means a lifelong partner, or a friend to the very end. Their ship name is Woo-san, and unlike other ships in Ateez, Woo-san actually coined it themselves and are very aware of its fandom. In a fan call with Woo-young, a fan asked what the fandom name for Woo-san was. So Woo-young asked San, who was, unshockingly, right beside him. They decided on P, which is the Korean word for rain because Woo-san means umbrella in Korean. Woo-young is also very close to Yoseng. The two have been friends for 8 years now. They knew each other before they joined Ateez, when they were trainees at HYBE, formerly known as Big Hit Entertainment. Sang left HYBE and auditioned for KQ. Later, Wooyoung left HYBE and followed Sang to KQ because they promised each other that they would debut together. Wooyoung said that if he succeeded, he wanted to do it with Sang. And if he failed, he wanted to fail with Sang. This made
This
Wooyoung
is like movie type stuff. Like you have a best friend, you know, you're in a company, and then your friend goes to a different company to try and, you know, do better or whatever. And then you're like, you know what? We promised each other. We gotta debut together. And then then he left there. Was like, okay, let's make this happen, and actually happen.
the last member to join Ateez. Hongjung said that if Wooyoung wasn't there, the members would not be as close as they are. And Mingi says that Wooyoung is the jewel of the group and completed Ateez. Wooyoung's skills were evident as a trainee and have become even better in the last 3 years. Wooyoung has put a tremendous amount of effort in elevating his dancing skills. Most people don't know, but Wooyoung had an extremely tough time as a trainee, and his audition for KQ was his last try before giving up on his dreams.
Oh, wow.
Now, he has found true confidence in his abilities and
It really is like a movie. Like imagine you're working really, really hard and you're like, oh, this is my last chance. It's my last chance to make it. You know, I'm doing this one more time, and I'm gonna work my hardest into this, you know what I'm saying? And if I don't make it, then I'm done. And then he actually did it. Like, it's wow.
even has a Studio Coom Artist of the Month to boast of.
Amazing video.
Like San, Wooyoung also showed up on the list of 100 of the most viewed fan cams of male K-pop idols, with his Artist of the Month coming in as number 41. Recently, Wooyoung was even part of the opening performance for Mama 2021 that featured members of 6 fourth-generation idol groups. Wooyoung was also featured in the very first episode of Watch's Fill in the Blank documentary, where he opened up about things he has never told us and also danced to a song by Logic, the title to which is the number to the suicide hotline.
Oh, that song.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today.
He is a top-tier performer, and this is being recognized more and more. Though Wooyoung is very known for his dancing abilities, his vocals are enchanting as well. They often whisk you away in a soft cloud when you hear them. His voice is very light and wispy, and this delicacy is what makes it so satisfying to listen to him.
Oh my, bro. Why are these dudes so crispy, bro? Why can I be like this? I wanna look good!
Oh, baby, you gotta stop. Say that you're calling. I told you that.
Wooyoung loves to cook and is the member most likely to be found cooking at the dorm. He likes to cook for the members and is always working on his cooking skills. Wooyoung is also passionate about video editing, and he makes vlogs that record the daily lives of Ateez.
Ooh. Now, why he slurping like that?
There are a lot of behind-the-scenes
whenever I've never been to a concert. So whenever I go to a concert, bro, I'm very curious on how that experience is. You know, I've read a lot of comments of people, you know, explaining how, whether it's Ateez concert or other groups' concerts, like how they are. Like some people talking about specifically Ateez said like it was amazing, that their voice was like, you know, they lost their voice the next day. Like, bro, I'm just like, I need to take chances and be like, okay, you know what? Let me just go. You know what I'm saying? And I need to do that. And oh man, concerts just look so fun, bruh.
content, so I suggest you check them out. A
I
stern
don't got
warning
nowhere
as you
to
get
go
to know
with.
Ateez more. Be wary of looking too long at
I don't
who
have K-pop friends, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be like, yo, you want to go to this concert? They're like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not a big fan of K-pop, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of K-pop, so who am I supposed to go with? My parents ain't going with me, so what about who?
young,
It's sad, bro.
because he just might make you fall in love.
I didn't do anything wrong. I always do something wrong to you, so I'm fine. Wait, hold on. Wait. I didn't do anything wrong. I always do something wrong to you, so I'm fine. I don't get it. I didn't do nothing wrong, so you did it right. You're right. So I always do something wrong to you, so I'm fine. I don't get it. Last member we got the vocal powerhouse himself, Jungho. The bear. I think that's a good way to describe him, I'm not gonna lie. The bear. Also 5'9". Hey, I could be an Ateez, you know what I'm saying? We're the same height, around the same height, most members. I hope that you take on your own challenges without being afraid. Choi Jungho.
For all intents and purposes, Jungho is the young of Ateez. Though he is the youngest and officially the Magni, you could never tell from the way he acts.
안녕하십니까 이사님. 잘 부탁드리겠습니다. 제가 이사가 아니고요. 저 혼자 그래가지고
죄송합니다,
이쪽 이사님.
안녕하세요.
네.
신석 박사입니다.
네. 죄송합니다.
네.
들어온 지 이틀밖에 안 돼가지고요.
근손실이 있으면 안 되기 때문에 저 과자 안 치워! 어디 회사에서 과자를 먹고 있어?
와우.
브랜드 토핑 바나나 and strawberry and Oreo.
And for syrup?
loop.
하지 마! 하지 마!
잘하고 있어요. 말하지 말라고!
말하지 마!
He has to control a group of chaotic people, bro.
If anything, San is the Magni, and Jungho acts accordingly. You will often see Jungho shushing San or telling him to stop, calm down, or be quiet. This is hilarious considering their ages, but Jungho being San's young isn't the only surprising thing. Recently, San and Jungho found out that they are very distant relatives because they are both from the Gyeongju line of Choi clan. Jungho was the 7th member to join Ateez. He was actually into sports when he was young, but then later felt a stronger pull to singing. He became a trainee at Top Entertainment for several years, before making the move to KQ and becoming their main vocalist and Magni.
His vocals are so good. What the heck are they recording on? What? You can't see nothing.
One of the most noticeable things about Jungho, even at a quick glance, is his almost somber disposition. While he is the calmest of the group, it should not be mistaken as boring. Jungho is very funny and takes joy in exposing other members.
Is that Bruno
Not
Mars?
unlike Yosang, Jungko's humor is very underrated and often looked past.
잘 봐야 돼 나는. 난 진짜 잘 봐야 돼요.
나 알았어. 나 알았어.
누군데?
이거 산이 영상 통화할 때야. 왼쪽.
여기 왼쪽이야. 맞아요.
자, 하나, 둘, 셋, 최상.
아이고 이거는 인정한다. 내가 왼쪽으로 좀 잘 나오거든. 안녕하세요 에이틴이 산이에요.
안녕하세요 에이틴이.
An example of this is a fan call, where Jungho gave his excuse for overspending. He said, "I didn't want to spend much money while abroad, but I accidentally entered a store and accidentally bought something expensive."
That's the excuse I make when I buy K-pop albums, you know what I'm saying? I accidentally added it to my cart and accidentally bought it. And you can't prove otherwise, you know what I'm saying? It was an accident, you know what I'm saying? It was an accident.
Young, Jungho does not love skinship. But all of this makes it even more worthwhile when he shocks fans by making an obvious joke or initiating a hug. But, as his young status dictates, Jungho is great at moderating the arguments of the group and soothing the worries of Ateez.
어쨌든 보고 싶다는 말 한마디에 페이스타임을 걸어준 리더. 그리고 또 리더를 보고 싶은 멤버의 마음.
그것까지.
Quite unlike Mingi, Jungho is the complete opposite when it comes to fear. His unchanging countenance in the face of things that make most people scream is, like San said, scarier than anything else. It makes sense that Jungho takes on this somewhat protective role in the group, because he is also—
I wonder how chaotic Ateez would be without someone like Jungho. Like, imagine Jungho just wasn't a part of the group. Like, how chaotic they would be. Like, any chaotic group that you know always has that one or two members who are calm and kind of mediate everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he doesn't like skinship that much. So, like, you know, it's kind of like, there's a lot of like contradictory things, of like contradictory personalities, but opposites attract, you know what I'm saying? And they work. Nice.
The strongest one in Ateez. The video of Jungho breaking multiple apples with his bare hands while singing beautifully went viral. Jungho claims he can beat every member of Ateez in arm wrestling with just one finger.
How do you break apples like that?
Sounds, I believe him. Just like his adult-like personality, Jungho is obsessed with Americanos, and they are his idea of a dessert. Not only does Jungho not get scared and is extremely strong, but he is good at literally everything. Often on the first
All-arounder.
try. Whether it is fruit carving, making bamboo rings, or holding a single note without breathing for 1 minute and 28 seconds. Yes, you heard that right.
No way.
This is only right as the Maknae on top, a title that was given to Jungho, due to his vast ability to be amazing at anything that he does. Jungho is also known as the best vocalist of the 4th gen. But, though he is a 4th generation idol, his singing mastery rivals sunbaeams and experts alike.
Dang!
When people listen to Ateez's songs, they often hear an almost angelic sound. Some even mistake his voice for an instrument when they first hear an Ateez song, because it is very hard to fathom a human being hitting such notes so perfectly.
Hey, I agree, I'm not gonna lie. I agree. Oh my. Oh my god.
His vocals have stupefied experts, peers, sunbaeams, and even the most weathered Ateenies. They almost make no sense and don't seem physically possible. Sometimes, he even sings in a female register, which is much higher than a male's. In Ateez's very first performance on Immortal Songs,
taken aback from what he just
which was also their first win, Jungho dumbfounded the experts, judges, and audience by hitting 6 consecutive notes without stopping. It was the performance of a lifetime. Jungho then coupled.
No, hold on, what is that? Maybe I'm forgetting I did react to this, but what is this? First of all, him hitting those 6 notes is amazing. And that la 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 la. Wait. Yo, hopefully I'm just not forgetting that I reacted to this, but hold on.
Was the performance of a life.
Hit it one more time. Dang.
Jongho then coupled this feat by doing it again and hitting 4 consecutive high notes.
Remember this one?
In Ateez's performance of Wonderland Symphony No. 9 on the survival show Kingdom,
Why didn't you tell me
Legendary
the other
War.
one? Oh my god.
This accomplishment becomes even more amazing when you discover that when Jongho performed this song at one of Ateez's American concerts, his microphone stopped working right before he was supposed to sing. But he didn't let that stop him and ended up singing without a microphone.
Oh my god,
His
you can
voice
still
was
hear
so
him.
strong, loud, and clear that the melody reached even the highest seat in the venue. Fans were shocked, to say the least. Jongho's astonishing vocals have earned him an appearance on the revered show MBC's King of Masked Singer, where he passed multiple rounds, and even more notably, 3 solo soundtracks for highly rated dramas. Jongho is constantly improving his vocal abilities, and like some of the members, he stayed back in Los Angeles after the 2022 tour. He used this time to learn and train with vocal experts. Being good at everything includes performance. Jongho's strong, flawless vocals are paired with intense facial expressions that display the quality in which he sings. Most people don't notice or recognize this because of their laser-like focus on his voice, but Jongho is also a standout dancer.
Dang. They're all phenomenal, bruh.
Slow down, grab the wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your fall off. Hella thick,
They're all saucy.
Jongho is often called a teddy bear or gummy bear. Either way, he is a bear, and he is quite fine with that. If you are ever frustrated that you aren't good at something, just remind yourself that it is okay. Because you're not Jongho, and there is literally nothing you can do about that.
Dang! You don't know the results without trying, so keep your chin up and challenge yourself. Wow! Oh, this is by far one of my favorite guides that I've reacted to for a group. A good amount of information for each of the members, good amount of clips in here. Phenomenal.
I have mentioned the demon line 3 times throughout this video. The demon line is very well known in Ateezville, and it consists of Hongjun, Songhwa, and San. The reason for this moniker is the fact that the second a performance starts, their entire countenance and persona changes, and it looks as though they are possessed. While this aids in creating some of the best performances you have ever seen. It is quite noticeable, and Ateez love to point it out. After all of this, thank you for coming, thank you for staying, and thank you for getting to know our boys.
Phenomenal. Beautiful guy. Amazing man! Oh my gosh! Oh, see, it was perfect. All right, let me let the ending play out.
이번 로그 끝은 여상이 형이 할 거예요. 안녕.
네, 안녕하세요. 이번 한국관광공사 또 라이브 방송 또 브이로그 엔딩을 맡고 있는 에이티즈 여상입니다. 요즘 제가 엔딩을 좀 잘 맡고 있는 것 같아서 좀 뿌듯하네요. 하지만 여러분, 엔딩은 산이가 할 겁니다. 내 거야.
네, 안녕하세요. 에이티즈 한국관광공사 엔딩을 맡게 된 윤호입니다. 이제 우리 편집자분께서 엔딩이 많잖아요. 그래서 어떤 것을 엔딩을 쓸지 잘 모르겠지만 편집자님 제 거 꼭 써주세요. 알겠죠?
엔딩 후보 대결이야?
네, 엔딩 후보 대결. 브이로그의 엔딩을 맡게 돼.
안녕하십니까. 네, 엔딩 후보 세 번째 민기입니다. 네 번째. 제가 이번에 엔딩을 하기 위해서 탈색을 한 거거든요. 이러면 엔딩 안 시켜줄 수가 없죠. 그러니까 제가 엔딩하게 해주세요. 사랑해요.
모두가 엔딩을 노릴 때 나는 편집점을 노린다. 저는 욕심이 없습니다. 엔딩은 누군가 하겠죠. 네, 저는 에이티즈를 사랑할 뿐입니다. 에이티 사랑해.
I think it was perfect for me to let me rewind a little bit to react to this guide in the way that I did because I wanted to familiarize myself with them, learn about their names and learn a little bit about them through their performances before going into the guide. Because like I can be like, oh, okay, they're talking about the demon line where their whole persona changes, and then but I've already seen that before. I could see it visually happening. You know what I'm saying? So then when I heard it, I was like, yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Or Jungho's vocals are powerful. Yeah, I agree. So there's a lot of things. There was a small amount of things in here where I was like, oh, I definitely saw that in the performances I've seen. I wasn't worrying about, trying to remember faces and names because I'm pretty sure I got it down. A lot of good clips in here, and I learned a lot about each of the members. So this is a perfect way that I did for the guide. Now I did wish I can react to the guide like a one full sitting. But this has been amazing, man, and I cannot continue to I cannot wait to continue reacting to Ateez. Super excited for when my first comeback happens, really knowing about these dudes. And I'm excited, man. I'm super excited. This is a phenomenal guide, and yeah, be on the lookout for more Ateez. We got Wanties over there in the Patreon and a couple other stuff, but yeah, hey, I gotta watch Kingdom at this point because I know Stray Kids now, I know Ateez. I definitely gotta watch Kingdom now.